We love hip
Actually
hop.
staying on Drake because he has been talking about the Iceman album. I don't know. Maybe we might get, what time is it right now? It's about 7:47. We might get a Iceman 4 stream, hopefully. You never know. Let me show you guys something here. So, this is on the plot twist page. Classic loading. We were talking about it on the podcast the other day. Like, well, where's the Iceman album? Like, what's going on, bro? What are we doing right now? We've been waiting on this shit probably about a year. Maybe I should just start a poll also over here while I'm having my conversation about this, because there's been some talks, right? And if you continue on this plot twist page, here's the thing: they released the song, the National Treasure song, but when I went to go check for it, bang, that's what I saw. All right, sound effects, please. Right? You can find it on Reddit. If you go on Reddit, it's still up there. Maybe. And listen, when I do find this on Reddit, I repeat, I will not be playing it, because I got a big strike for that song. And I think only now I got rid of the strike. Right here. Drake National Treasure.
Yeah.
Cleaned up, nice version. I might have to download this, because if they've already taken it off of Twitter, then I don't know. But this is also signs that I think the album is ready to go. We might be getting this Iceman album sooner than we think. Now, I asked in the poll over here, and I'm not going to spend super long on this, right? Will we get Iceman before February? Only 25% of y'all are saying yes? That's crazy. Are we overhyping this at this point? Like, I'm always here for an album from Drake, but if you take too long to drop something and you keep on announcing, yo, Iceman on the way, Iceman is coming soon, yo, it's gonna be crazy, it's just gonna be a classic. Sometimes you can build too much anticipation. You feel me? So the longer it takes before the shit drops, niggas is gonna expect like the super duper extra crazy classic for the amount of time that they waited for it. And I'm not saying that it's gonna be mid, but if it's just great, not amazing, it's just great, good Drake music, niggas is gonna be like, this is what I waited so long for. Right? Just my opinion. Also, if it becomes a Iceman coming soon, Iceman, yo, it's on the way, it's almost done, we might start thinking about the shit like the Detox, bro. Okay, I'm not trying to rush greatness. All right, I'm not trying to be one of those guys like, yo, just drop this shit, yo, whatever you got, just drop that. But after a year and change, there's no way that you guys don't have the bangers that you need to be able to move forward with the release process of this album, fam. I gotta say, we're like right now, January 9th. Juicy Hammer says probably dropping February. I ain't waiting until February, bro. That shit needs to drop like next week, fam. And not even on some, oh, you're a Drake Glazer, yo, just wait. Nah, bro. It's just gonna look crazy if week after week we're not even getting a release date on this shit, bro. New single? Nah, Jordan. Niggas is trying to shit on every single that he has, even though it's hot music, right? The internet has become a nasty place for Drake. So he has to lean on his real fans, and his real fans will go peep the album. These niggas will take a fire song, post it up on Twitter, and be like, meh, mid, meh. So I ain't even trying to, if I'm Drake, I'm not even trying to hear that anymore, bro. What do y'all think of the album, B? And I said this on the podcast a few weeks ago, and I'll say it again. Then after that, we probably are going to see way less Drake albums. especially if this contractually is the last album that he needs to have before he gets off of his deal with the Republic. After that, he's probably going to slow down his output. This is just me speculating. Now I'm in heavy speculation land, but I don't think I'm speculating too crazy. But in these days and times, with his age, what is he, 39 now? Next year, he's going to be 40 years old. Not to say that he's not going to be dropping music. He's not going to be dropping albums. But at the clip that he was dropping at Once Upon a Time, when he got that $400 million deal and he was dropping 2 albums a year and all type of crazy shit, like, nah, B. This is a signs that we're already at the time where Drake is only going to maybe drop 1 album every 2 years. If that. Right? I don't think he should retire, but I think if I'm him and I get to a certain point, I've already achieved everything that I need to achieve in the game. The longer that you hang around, and I'm not saying retire, I'm saying the longer that you're like trying to be the guy at the top spot all the time, the easier it is for people to try to take you off of that top spot. The more people that are going to continuously be trying to take you off of that top spot. And this ain't 2016 anymore. This ain't 2013 anymore, where we have Drake at maximum full power energy to take on anybody who tries to take him off the top. Nah, bro, we're in a different time now. We're in 2026. We're in the trolling internet era where like people just like to hate on shit just to hate on shit. And niggas don't respect albums, B. So you're putting all this work in for a generation of people who don't respect albums no more. And not just Drake, everybody, like mad niggas putting all this work on the new album on the way. You know what I'm saying? Then the album drops. Niggas talk about it for like the first 3-4 days. They check to see what the first week sale is so that they can say, oh, this is how much they sold in the first week. So they can clown it. Most of the time, it's not so they can be like, oh shit, he sold 400,000 in the first week. Kudos to him. They're looking to see the nigga drop and do 10,000 first week to be like, see, niggas, fries in the bag, nigga, ha ha ha. It's better for engagement. So you're fighting against a world now in these days and times that ain't 2010. Again, I'm not saying pack it up, but don't give it the same approach that you might have given it over the last 15, 13 years, where you're just like hitting these niggas with music, blessing your audience with like album after album. Like, nah, bro, don't give these niggas that shit no more, bro. Give them 1 album every 2 years, couple of singles during the year. If you like that, you don't like it, whatever. I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to prove nothing to these niggas no more, bro. You've done everything you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't be one of those guys like where they got to take you out the game. Somebody said earlier in the chat, gracefully bow out, but without bowing out. Like this, like I'm gonna just slow down a little bit on you niggas. You feel me? Trust me. That's just my word of advice as far as that. Right? And salute to Pressa, because I'm sure he's happy that the song is out, but I'm sure he's not neither, bro. Cause shit, the song is supposed to be out, but it's not. It's getting copywritten. So maybe they have a plan to actually release it. But bruv, if I'm Pressa, I'd like to have that song on streaming platforms so I too can benefit from the income that comes in off of having a song with Drake and the millions and millions of streams that it's gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. This nigga got 2 Mazda out there, and I can't get this National Treasure Fire out here. What are we doing, B? Stop this, Young Money. About Drake didn't even drop that song. That's the plot twist page. I'm sure Drake is not the one who's uploading to the plot twist page. But he know. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, that's what you did? Niggas showed him, yo. Or they might have been like, yo, let's get this song out here. Put it in a plot twist Twitter and see what happens. You saying it's a fan page? The Twitter one? Interesting. You know what? You might be right. I ain't gonna act like I know everything over here. You might be right because I know that they control, or they were saying, quote unquote, that Drake controls the Instagram page. But when I went over to the Instagram page, I didn't see no post about National Treasure. I'm not gonna lie. That song is in limbo right now, bro. Low key, if I'm Pressa, I'd be pissed right now. Like, fam, drop the tune, bro. Walk one. There's no signs of National Treasure over here. Let me double check something and then we're gonna move on to our next story because they always have that 100 gigs thing in the oh, the 100 gigs link is not even working. That's crazy. One second. Yeah, the 100 gigs is not even working, yo. Like the link in the bio right there. So who knows? Who knows? We'll keep you posted. Big salute to Drizzy Drake. Iceman on the way, I guess. Maybe. Hopefully.
We
Thanks
love
for
hip
watching.
hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.